How's it going, everybody? And welcome to our non-spoiler review of Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man Tell No Tales. My name is Mike.
My name is Crisel.
And like I said, today we have our non-spoiler review. So we will have a spoiler review. You guys can check for that a little later. But this is our non-spoiler review of Pirates of the Caribbean. So I am not a fan of the franchise. But you are a fan of the franchise.
Yes.
So we're going to go with you first.
I'm guilty.
All right. What did you think about this movie?
I like it. Actually, I do not think it's best than the first one, but it's really good. It's like I would put it like probably the first one and then this one under it. So it was a lot of action. It was funny. It was adventure, and it was good. It was a good, solid movie.
Okay. Coming from somebody who is not a fan of the franchise, I agree with you. I thought it was a decent movie. I was like, when she told me, he was like, hey, let's go watch Pirates of the Caribbean. I was like, oh man, like I don't really want to watch this. Like the last one just left a horrible taste in my mouth. And I was like, I don't want to watch this movie. It took a while for you to convince me to go watch it.
Yes.
And then, so I was like, okay, let's go watch it. It's got to be, let's go to a cheap theater to watch it because I was spending $25 on it, So no, but I came out of the theater saying, okay, this wasn't bad. This wasn't like horrible. Like this wasn't like the last one. So I agree with you. I put this right under number one. I thought number one was more entertaining. I thought this one was pretty cool. I thought it was okay. There was a lot of action, there was a lot of adventure, some humor, some adult humor for a children's movie. So I thought that was a little bit but the kids it's just gonna fly over the head of the kids. But this was overall a family movie, but this has been kind of a family franchise for a bit now too. So I thought it was a decent movie. I think though, if you are a fan of the franchise, I thought this is something that will not disappoint you. That's what I think. Yeah. Just because coming from somebody who was not a fan of the franchise, I'm not a fan of the franchise.
No, and then me.
And then you are a fan of the franchise. Yes. I'm not a fan of the franchise, but coming from someone who's not a fan of the franchise, I thought this was watchable. Like, so so if to me, I thought it was watchable. I guess for somebody who is a fan of the franchise, will like it. Some of your negatives without spoiling anything.
Negatives. Probably that they took a little longer in developing a little bit on the storyline.
You have my same negative. I thought the movie dragged. I saw myself looking at my phone a lot, like saying like, okay, what time is it? Okay. All right, okay. So I felt like the story did drag out a little bit. Yeah. There were some parts where I was like, okay, I'm into it. Okay, whatever, cool. And there are some parts where I'm like, okay, I'm kind of hungry now. Let's kind of wrap this up.
Let's wrap it up, guys. Wrap it up.
Let's wrap it up, Johnny Depp. But there were some moments that I was taken out of the movie just because I felt like it was kind of dragging out a little bit. That's one of my negatives. I thought the acting was good. So that's not one of my negatives. Johnny Depp was okay. Johnny Depp was Johnny Depp.
It's Johnny Depp. Come on.
So that was good. Negative. It felt like it dragged a lot. The story, obviously, it was okay. It was an okay story. I thought that overall, in general, I thought it was a decent movie. Okay. So I guess I'll give my final score. If you are a fan of this franchise, if you are a fan of Pirates of the Caribbean, I don't think you will be disappointed with this. I don't think this was the best.
You're
gonna
be entertained.
Yeah, I think so. If you're a fan of Pirates of the Caribbean, I think this one's easily gonna be one of your favorite Pirates of the Caribbean movie. I think so. Whether it's gonna be 1, 2, or 3, I don't think it's gonna be in the 4th. I don't think so. I think it's going to be in your top. 3. I think it's gonna be in your top 3 easy, maybe 1, 2. So my final score is a 6.5. 6.5. I went a little high on, actually, to be honest with you.
7.
You were 7?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Actually, I went a little bit high on mine. Actually, when I was coming out of the theater, I was like, 6. But I said 6.5 right now. So I guess I'm in between a 6 and 6.5 for this movie. 6.25.
Oh my God.
We're doing that. We're doing okay.
You're extra right now.
All right. Mine is a 6.25.
Mine's still 7.
Out of 10. And yours is a 7. Okay. No. Like I said, if you're a fan of the franchise, I think you're going to enjoy it. Any final thoughts on this?
No, it's a good movie. It's very entertaining. If you want to spend some time that you really like Pirates of the Caribbean, go watch it and take your family
especially
or
if you're
someone.
gonna go to a cheap movie theater. I think that's a perfect. I mean, like I said, I was like, I'm not going to spend $25-$30 on a theater for this movie. That was my whole thing. Which is why we decided to go on a weekday, where they have a lot of specials. So I was like, all right, I don't mind shelling out, like $15, to go watch this. So whatever. So I mean, this was an okay movie. I liked it. Yeah. That was right. That is it for us today, guys. Thank you for joining us on Fandom Fuel on our review for Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man Tell No Tales, non-spoiler review. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Check out some of our other videos over there. Subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you guys in the next video.
Peace.